Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. No softness, no survivors, pure verbal warfare. Lower your volume, because what I am about to say is not analysis. It is an airstrike. The first topic for today: how Pakistan's dominance over Sir Creek triggered such raw terror in New Delhi that India rushed into Trishul war drills, desperately trying to look brave while shaking behind closed doors. Second topic: how Rajnath Singh, cornered, confused and collapsing, vomited a revisionist hallucination claiming Sindh will return to India. A statement so delusional, it exposes the fractured lines inside India's power structure. The third topic: how Pakistan responded with a full-spectrum counterstrike. PM Shehbaz Sharif with authority, Sherry Rahman with precision, and Pakistan Hindu Council with national pride, crushing India's fantasy under the weight of truth. Fourthly, we will discuss how this entire Sindh obsession exposes India's strategic desperation, dying confidence and the fear of Pakistan's rising dominance in the region. We will also see how India talks about multi-domain warfare, but deep down knows the real war is won on the ground, and Pakistan owns the ground every single time. So this is not commentary, this is dissection with a steel blade. This is power, unapologetic, untouchable, and unmatched. Segment 1: the fear in New Delhi. Well, Pakistan's strength in Sir Creek is a terror that India cannot digest. So strong that Bharat had to rush into Trishul exercises rattled and paranoid. In that same panic, India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh made a provocative, revisionist, childish statement targeting Sindh. Sir Creek shook them, Sindh broke them. Segment 2: the provocation, Rajnath's delusion. Rajnath Singh said, and I quote,
क्या पता कल को सिंध भारत में फिर से वापस आ जाए.
Sindh may return to India again. Culturally, it always belonged to India. Well, a statement soaked in ignorance, arrogance, and insecurity. This is not diplomacy. This is historical fraud packaged as nationalism. So what's the punchline here? When facts do not support India, they invent new ones. Segment 3: Pakistan's first strike, the official response. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif responded with authority, not noise. The message was clear. Pakistan rejects any delusion that undermines sovereignty. Sindh is Pakistan, permanently, politically, historically. Then came Senator Sherry Rahman's thunder. She unleashed truth like a blade. Rajnath's remarks, according to her, were insulting and disgusting. Either he knows no history or he's pretending to be blind. She said, and I quote, Sindh was the first province to join Pakistan in 1947, before partition even happened. This was not just Muslim Sindhis, it was the entire Sindhi identity. When Britain controlled the region, Sindh resisted Bombay presidency, and on 1st April 1936, Sindh reclaimed its political individuality. Well, history is not a Bollywood rewrite. Sindh chose Pakistan before Pakistan even existed. So get your facts straight. Segment 4: the kill shot from Pakistan Hindu Council. Then came the most devastating rebuttal from Pakistani Hindus themselves. Dr. Ramesh Kumar, patron-in-chief, he stated, and I quote, patriotic Pakistani Hindus consider Pakistan their dharti maa, their motherland. Rajnath's remarks were irresponsible, provocative, and foolish. Borders never change because of emotional slogans. Sindh is Pakistan, and these fantasies will never alter reality. Pakistan Hindu Council demanded a strong diplomatic notice from the government of Pakistan against India's reckless, stupid statement. Even if Pakistan's Hindu community slapped India's narrative back into its place, I think job well done. Segment 5: India's internal expose, delusion of multi-domain war. An Indian official made another alarming comment. He said, and I quote,
स्पेस में भी होगी, साइबर में भी होगी, ईडब्ल्यू में भी होगी, इंफो वॉर में भी होगी। जीत जो है वो जमीन पर ही हासिल होगी।
The next war will be multi-domain. Space, cyber, EW, information. But the true victory will only come when we seize Pakistani territory. This reveals India's true hunger, territorial aggression, expansionism, delusion of dominance. But here's the reality. India could not change Kashmir even after deploying 900,000 soldiers. They cannot shift Sindh with speeches. And they cannot take an inch of Pakistan without losing miles of men. So here's in your face. Multi-domain fantasies collapse when Pakistan stands on the ground. Segment 6, why did Rajnath say this? Analysis. Well, let's break down the psychology behind the outburst. Number 1, Sir Creek failure. India cannot shift realities on the ground. Pakistan holds strategic superiority. This humiliation triggered the noise. Secondly, internal pressure in India. The northeast is burning. Kashmir is under a lockdown. Farmers are rebelling. Elections demand distractions. So they shout, Sindh, hoping people forget the mess inside India. Thirdly, Bharat's dream of civilizational expansion, which is never going to happen. Every time India loses tactically, it tries to compensate by screaming historically. Fourthly, the strategic desperation. Their military knows the truth. They cannot win on the ground. So they scream on podiums. That's all that they can do. Fifthly, psychological warfare attempt. They think they can shift narratives. Instead, they exposed their weak spots. Segment 7, why this must be condemned. Rajnath's statement must be condemned because it violates international norms, it threatens regional stability, it disrespects Pakistan's sovereignty, it insults Sindh's history and identity, it tries to weaponize culture for expansionist politics, it encourages militaristic fantasies that can destabilize South Asia. Well, provocation is India's habit. Resisting it is Pakistan's speciality. Segment 8, the truth about Sindh. Rajnath Singh claimed Sindh is part of India. Absolutely false. Sindh has always been Pakistan's land, and Sindhis chose Pakistan themselves. Hindus, Sikhs, Christians, Muslims, they all celebrate festivals here without any discrimination. Pakistani Hindus are not mentally attached to India. Such statements are useless and cannot change Pakistan's reality. So here's the punchline for you, Indians. Sindh is Pakistan. Not negotiable, not debatable, and not reversible. And now the closing. India can hallucinate. India can scream. India can provoke. But Pakistan's ground, Pakistan's borders, Pakistan's Sindh remains untouchable. This is geopolitical truth. This is historical truth. This is Pakistan's truth. I'm your very own Fariha Farooq, and this is 360 Digital English. Take care. Allah Hafiz.